Hi, hello, and welcome back. So, today's question is, where are you living? Are you living in the past? Are you living in the present? Or are you living in the future? And I'll share with you why I ask you this question. And today I want to start a little conversation about where are we living? My name is Rohini. I'm a mind coach, and I love to learn about the mind, apply the beautiful tools that are available for us while and for training our mind, and really continue to learn about it and teach about it, because I'm discovering that the more I learn, there is so much more to yet learn. It's just a beginning. So today's topic: where are you living? Are you living in the past? Are you living in the present? Or are you living in the future? Now let us first consider what is living in the past. So most of us, we tend to live in the past because past gives us a reference. We have experienced it already. And because we have experienced it, we remember the emotions that it created for us. We remember the memories that it created for us. And so we have that reference point of past. Present is happening right now. However, even the present, many times we live on basis of the past. What do I mean by that? So certain relationships we judge with our references of the past. So I may not like you because I haven't had a past good experience with you. Maybe you have changed, evolved, but I may not give you the chance to be in my life because in the past I have stored certain memory of you. And what do I mean by, are you living in the future? So are you just daydreaming or wishful thinking, or are you constructively creating your future and you believe that you can create that future? So in neurolinguistic programming, there is one beautiful concept where you create the future you. You actually meet the future you. So you are not caught by the past you, but now you're actually meeting the future you. You see the future you as you want to see yourself. So if I'm not liking my reality of today, my financial reality, my physical reality, my health reality, or whatever reality, if today I can feel the future reality, if I can see it in my mind, I can create it in my reality. So today, I would like you to sit with a pen and paper and just write what what is your personality of today, and maybe use a reference point of someone you look up to. So I've always looked up to Oprah Winfrey, Maya Angelou, Sudha Murthy ji. I've I really look up to these women, and this is something which I've always wanted to imbibe a lot of qualities, whether in Oprah, the way she is, she's never had inhibitions about how she looks, and I had a lot of inhibitions about my looks and me coming on camera. And of course, our society, Indian society, also kind of lets you know that, you are a certain color and whatever, all of that. So, do I want to own it, or do I want to, in spite of it all, be what I want to be? And when I started learning and when I started staying in the company of the people I looked up to in my head, again, the company of people is in our head also, we can create. So what are we spending most of our thoughts on? Are we spending most of our thoughts on what didn't happen, the opportunities that I didn't get, the opportunities that were probably snatched from me or whatever? Am I living there in the past? And is living there, is it helping me in any way, creating my future? That is one thing one can assess. And then take a stock of you today. Are your habits helpful, or are your habits of today, are they going to propel you towards the future that you're creating? Check that. It is something which you will have to sit with yourself and really pen down. Because once we take the stock, once we do a reality check with our own selves, only then can we progress. So, an honest reality check. So, how am I living my life today? Am I living in present? Am I living in past? Or am I just living in future, just the wishful thinking? Or am I taking today some constructive steps towards the future I wish to create? Wishful thinking is great once you mix action with it. And once you start in that direction, you will be able to reach there. So, one very beautiful thing, even Dr. Joe Dispenza speaks about it a lot. So, if you can feel the past and feel it today, just remember a past incident which impacted you. You can see it in your eyes, you can feel, you can hear the words of the people that were present in that particular incident, right? Now, the same thing, let's take for an example. Today, public speaking is something everyone wishes to do. So, let us imagine that you are wanting to be a public speaker. So, right now, today, let's do it right now. You may close your eyes, take a nice deep breath, and now see yourself, visualize yourself on a stage. You've just come up on the stage confidently with a very confident posture, smiling, waving to the people in the audience. They are cheering you, applauding your presence, eager to hear you. You've already established a great authority. People love listening to you. And just by being you, you inspire so many people. And they are willing to hear you, applauding you. Just feel it. Hear the claps, hear the cheers of the people, hear the roar in the audience, cheering you up, cheering your name. Feel the energy that you're feeling right then as you stand on that stage, smiling at these wonderful people who love you so much. And you love them in turn. And you are there on the stage to inspire them even more. Feel it. Feel it throughout your body, from your head to your toes. Hold that thought. Just do whatever you do. If you want to throw flying kisses at them, do so. If you're thanking them continuously, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you request everybody to calm down and thank them. They have tears in their eyes, you have tears in your eyes. And slowly, if you wish, you may place both your palms on your heart chakra, that is the center of your chest. Feel that feeling, anchor that feeling within you. Feel it, see it, hear it. Smell it also if you can. How does the air smell in that auditorium? If there's any music, just hear that music, feel that music. That applause, how did that applause make you feel? Those radiant faces, those shining eyes, as you place your palms on your heart chakra, the center of your chest. Just feel your being expanding beneath your palms. You may slowly open your eyes. So you can add a day or date to that stage appearance of yours. You can add as many details as you wish to. So, do you think that instead of reliving a past that is not serving you anymore, this would be a nice place to live? And your mind does not understand whether it is the future or the past. If you can feel it as if it is happening, your mind and your universe will create the opportunities to make that a reality. That which you are continuously thinking, imagining, and believing because you just saw those eyes, you heard those people cheer your name, you felt that emotion. And when your subconscious mind has accepted it, it will automatically start creating the opportunities around you. So, just with that thought and feeling that thought with all your senses, you have created your reality. So, let me know if this piece was useful for you. You can use this. I used an example of public speaking. You can use it for whatever you want to create. Whatever you want to create. So when I first heard this, I heard this audiobook, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. And in that he mentioned the course Quantum Leap and MMI, which is Millionaire Mind Intensive. And I didn't know it existed in India. And I just loved the way he had described it. And I thought, oh, I wish it was here in India and I wish I could do it. And well, before I knew, in one of my WhatsApp groups, I received a message to attend the National Achievers Conference, which was done by Success Gyan, and they were actually doing it. Success Gyan does exactly these courses by T. Havekar in India. And I attended the MMI, and I went on to do the Quantum Leap. And during that period, I had absolutely forgotten this. But at that time, I really visualized myself doing it all. And I just felt it so closely. Like, like many people, you must have heard people create their vision boards and they forget them. And then after a very long time, when they look at the vision boards, it's already materialized. And I had completed my Quantum Leap, this signature program of by T. Havekar, by Success Gyan. And after that, I heard that book again on Audible, and I was like, oh my God, I've already done this. So I know for sure that it is possible. And we all know Shah Rukh Khan's dialogue, right? किसी चीज को अगर शिद्दत से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात आपको उसको मिलाने में लग जाती है और जुट जाती है. So what are you going to believe? So, are you going to live in your past, or are you going to live in a way that the whole universe conspires to bring your wish to you? Let me know in the comment section. And yes, please keep looking for the space. I will be introducing the inner child healing workshop soon. I'll share the dates with you all, and it is a very, very powerful exercise, and I've shared it in my community. People who participated in my community really enjoyed the session. For me, I know I was able to heal a lot of inner child issues while I personally went through them. And yeah, I invite you to be a part of this inner child healing workshop. I'll share the dates with you soon. It'll be mostly in the third week of November. And yeah, let me know if these videos that I'm sharing with you, this information that I'm sharing with you, if it is adding any value to you. If it is, do show me some love. Do share your comments. They really go a long way in encouraging me. If you have any questions, if you want me to discuss something, anything at all, please feel free to share it. You can message me personally, or you can put it in the comments, because one thing I found about, if you share something in the comments, you might be voicing somebody else's query, or you might share an experience which might help somebody else as well. So please be generous in commenting, and yeah, let me know. Until we meet again, which is tomorrow, with loads of love and a sprinkle of stardust. Keep shining.